Yo, what's up guys, NeonBlitz here, back with another Persona 5 Phantom X video. It's been a while since I've been here. I think last time we were here was February for summoning for Tempest Rico, Wind Vast. But today, we're going to be summoning for Turbo. I've done her synergy, she's quite a cool character, and the fact that she's actually really good makes me want to summon for her. And considering, you know, after her, we're slowly going to start getting into the good characters of 4.0. Makes it even better. You know, we have a bunch of stuff stable from 4.0, so I'm just going for one copy first, so let's not waste any time. We're doing the 110 banner instead of the 50-50. I do not want to chance my luck with the 50-50, so I messed up the signature. So yeah, you know, I've still been playing the game every day, right, doing my dailies, doing everything. I've tried my best to complete Astral Lab the best as I can. I don't have A1 twins, so that makes doing that a lot harder. You know, A1 twins can absolutely destroy Astrolabe. But I'm trying my best. You know, I think last season, the 2 seasons ago, I wasn't able to complete, I don't know why I put 7. I wasn't able to complete everything, but this last season I was. So, you can still do it, it's just a lot harder. And like I was mentioning before at the intro, especially, you know, Tempest Rico was like the beginning, but now that we're getting into Kasumi, which I ended up skipping, and with Turbo now, we're slowly getting into the like truly amazing characters and next level of power creep of, you know, Persona 5 Phantom X. It's, you know, every character in 4.0 is good. Like, that was the main issue I think with like 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, is that a lot of the characters were quite gimmicky and just hard to make work effectively, and even if you do, they were just kind of outclassed. But every character in 4.0 is truly amazing. You know, let me draw a little card for Turbo. That's a horrible card. Right, so I've been saving up everything for 4.0 because 4.0 has the big Persona 3 Reload collaborations incoming, and I'm going to summon for a lot of them. They have a lot of, you know, exciting characters that I personally would like. And top of that, every character is good. So it makes it pretty... It's much more enticing for me to save for 4.0, so that's exactly what I'm doing. But with the exception of Turbo, who I've been really liking the synergy with, and Tempest Rico just because she's really good. And I like their designs, you know. One thing I'll get for Persona 5 Phantom X, all the designs are really good. You know, I know there's some exceptions, you know, recently on the KR Chinese servers with Pinky. But besides that, to me, all the designs have been really good. We're actually going to get the extra reward during this multi, so I'll do that once we pull Turbo in her weapon, because I do want her weapon. You know, if I'm summoning for a character, I want to fully deck them out and get them everything that they need. So, even though for some characters you maybe don't need their weapon, I would still like to pull every character, or every character's weapon for, you know, the characters actually do plan to pull for. So, hopefully we're able to win the 50-50 for her weapon. And, you know, hopefully, you know, she has the rebate, which if you're unfamiliar with... if you do 80 summons for a Turbo, you can get 20 platinum tickets back, and if you do 7 summons for her weapon, you'll be able to get 20 millicoins for it. So, you know, it makes this much more appetizing. And sure, I'll be honest, Turbo is a standard pool character. She'll be eventually be able to be on every banner, or be able to be pulled from every banner in the future. But Global has the 6-month jail, which is still super dumb. But the kind of caveat for it is Turbo's the last standard pool character, at least for the foreseeable future. 4.0 has no characters in the jail or in the standard pool. So it makes it like, it's like, okay, once Turbo's in the standard pool, you know, we don't have to worry about this dumb jail system that they have for Global that for some reason they won't be able to get rid of. I don't know why they are insistent of it, but whatever. So, I'm just going for one copy of her so I can actually have her. And then in the future, when she's eventually added, I'm gonna then try my best to get her from the standard pool. So that's why I haven't uploaded a video of me summoning for Phoebe on the standard pool, on the golden tickets. Just because I'm saving them all for Turbo. And any other, like, guaranteed... sorry, how many 4-stars are in this multi? 4 4-stars and 3 of them are Okeon. I know she's featured, but wow. We're getting here to the 110. You know, is this going to be another character I have to go to pity for? It looks like it. You know, I've had to go to pity for Futaba, the twins, and Wind Vast and Tempest Rico. So, unfortunate. Maybe one of these days I'll be able to get a character early. But hey, at least I'd much rather go to pity than lose on the 50-50 and have to spend even more crystals. But let's go get our free turbo right now. And yeah, I'm really excited for 4.0. You know, I can't wait to summon it for the Persona 3 characters. And, you know, turbo works really well with some of them. So that's why I'm going for turbo here. Again, I think with the animation, that means we only get one. But hey, we at least get our turbo. We should be coming up right now. That's Tokyo. There she is. Nice. I like her design a lot. You know, I think she looks cool. Her synergy really made me like her character, and she's really good, especially with their whole extra turn gimmicks. I've already pre-farmed her set, so I can't wait to use her. Now we're gonna go for her weapon, which, you know, I'm taking Ryuji because I just built him up for Astrolabe, and he's been helping me a lot in Astrolabe. And then we also have the 4-star Winds weapon. So I've been having pretty good weapon luck, you know. I got Twins' weapon first multi, which is a guarantee. I got Chord's weapon of a 50-50 first multi. I lost Futaba's 50-50, but I still ended up getting Futaba's weapon, like the 7th multi anyways. So it's pretty much a net gain. And in that same weapon multi, I was able to get, you know, another weapon, which let me get the Twins weapon because I lost that 50-50 technically. And I also won the 50-50 for Win's weapon. So, you know, hopefully we can keep this good weapon luck. You know, I would love it if we somehow got it early so I could save these Milla coins because, you know, like I said, I'm going to be summoning for a lot of weapons in the future if I'm summoning as much as I'm saying I will for 4.0. But yeah, I'm tremendously excited for the future of Persona 5 Phantom X. I don't know if you guys have been seeing stuff on like the Chinese and Korean servers, but they're celebrating their 2nd year anniversary and it looks crazy. I can't wait till that eventually comes to global and partake in it because some of the designs there are amazing. You know, I hope eventually global catches up. You know, even if they do catch up the games by forcing keeping the 2-week patch cycle, because on the other servers it's 3 weeks. Oh, we got Turbo's 4-star. Nice. You know, if they plan to keep the 2 weeks patch cycle in order to catch the game up, I hope they don't shorten or lower the amount of gems and free currency we get, because I think that'd be really crappy if we get less currency to catch up. I think they should just, like, I don't know, double the gems you get from daily missions if they plan to switch over to or stay on a 2.week cycle compared to the other servers 3 week or maybe even month. I think they've had months between patches, so I don't know how they plan to handle it. We'll be finding out in, like, next month how they plan to handle 4.0. So yeah, we already done 4 multis weapons. We're going to our actual gems now. Let's see anything here. No, I think it looks like we're gonna be going for pity for her weapon as well, which, you know, I recently got shafted super hard on Dokkan's 11th anniversary, and that game has terrible pity, and it makes me so much thankful for Persona 5 Phantom X's pity, because oh my god, dude, I spent like a multi in that game is 50 stones, and there's a buy 3 multis get 1 multi free. I spent 3,000 stones, so I don't know how many multis that and did not get a single brand new character, and I had to essentially use their pity, which I was only, with that much summoning, I was only able to get 1 character's pity. Insane. But we're here at the 50-50. Let's hope that we win it and be able to carry on, because even if we lose, I'm still gonna keep summoning for her weapon, and you know, I just would like to win it. I mean, you know, let's see. You know, I have, you know, set up the pity already. Let's see what 5-star weapon we end up getting. We win her 50-50. I've been having crazy weapon luck. I don't know how I keep winning these 50-50. I've not lost a weapon 50-50 yet. You could say I lost Futaba's, but I don't consider it in my head, considering I got that weapon at like 4 multis, and then 2 multis later I got Futaba's weapon anyways, and then lost the 50-50 in that same multi. So I got 3 weapons and like 6 multis. So I don't consider that losing the 50-50. So nice, we got her 5-star weapon. Now, let me go into my bag and use the selector. Alright, I'm here in my bag with the 5-star Phantom Thief Chance 3. This has Phoebe. If we get Phoebe in here, this is an amazing summoning video. But I don't know if we'll get her, but let's see. We got Bryn. Alright, I'll take a deal with her. You know, I haven't built her up, but I'll take that. I'd rather that than like Morgana. Let's go into my thieves and start building up my turbo. Anyways, the game can never load. You know, I don't know about you guys, but when I pre-farm a character's card set, I like to go essentially put it on a different character so I can just remember in my head what cards they have, and then just very easy to copy over. But here we go. We have Turbo. She looks cool. I really like how she looks. Let's put on her 5-star weapon. You know, we have her 4-star as well, and we have her 5-star. Looks quite nice, and the speed increase is going to be quite nice. You know, since we're here, we might as well just level up her weapon. I don't know about you guys. I manually clear everything because I like to just use like a balanced like amount of resources. I'm weird like that. There we go. And I've been saving a bunch of resources for 4.0 and future characters. Like that's why I have like 3,000 of like the gold parts. Like I have a bunch of resources saved up, just waiting for me to build up characters. There's a lot of characters I probably should have built by this point in the game, but you know, I've been getting by just fine. So. You know, let me know, you guys know in the comments if you guys are pulling for Turbo. You know, I know there's some discussion if you should put A1 or not. I'm personally just gonna wait till she's in the general pool to pull her. And then from there, I'll hopefully get a dupe of her. Because I don't chase dupes often. I do have plans to chase a dupe in the future. But not for right now. Alright, we upgraded her weapon. Now let's level her up herself. No, that's too much resources. Can I? Thank you. And I just want to see, because I think you need like close to 200 speed. Okay. You need like close to 200 speed to get turbo, like the max efficiency of turbo. So I don't know if I'm exactly there yet. That's why pulling the 5-star helps, because she does get 15 speed off the no dupe weapon, and she gets more speed the more dupes you have of her weapon. So it's one of the weapons that you can honestly keep pulling for forever and be pretty much fine. You know, just because the more you dupe it, the more speed you'll get. And if you get, you know, her A6, you'll be able to get her you know, max speed that she needs in order to be at her max potential. We are almost done leveling her up. You know, I think I'm gonna put the card set on her first before I, you know, level up her persona and all that, just because I want to see how much speed she's exactly at. We're almost, alright, now we gotta get to level 80, put like 100 of this. We'll put 160. No, I did not want to subtract it. 165, sure, man. Actually, no, that's too much. We'll go down to 155. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I like putting in manual numbers there. Alright, let's put on her rep card set, which I've been putting, I believe, on Tomoko with creation. And then I think for Riddle, I have a resolve for Anji. I don't know her exact name. But we have, you know, speed there. We're going to equip that. We have speed here. Equip that. We have speed here. Equip that. I have a lot of a pierce rate and yeah, I think a crit multiplier on here, I think. I forget exactly what I did, but most importantly, we have speed. And I have a crit card here as well. And finally, you know, we have the speed card. Nice. And now the question is, how much speed does Turbo have? And I know I could invest in Mindscape, which I probably will end up doing a bit. But let's see how much speed she has. She has 187.6. Let me pause the recording and let me just see exactly how much speed she needs. Alright, I just checked. It looks like she needs 176 speed or 180 speed, so I'm good there. But the fact that I had that much speed on my card set and I still need the 5-star weapon shows you how much speed she needs. And this is before Mindscape, and if you put Mindscape, she'll need even more speed. So yeah, her speed stats are quite ridiculous, but hey, I'm a builder and I'm excited to use her out. So, you know, I'm going to be uploading more Persona 5 FighterMax videos, because starting with 4.0, I'm going to be summoning a lot more. So if you guys want to stay tuned for that, make sure to leave a like on the channel and maybe subscribe to stay up to date with everything I do with Persona 5 FighterMax. And if you're interested in Dragon Ball Gexen Squadron, I cover a lot of news with that game. So if you're interested into it, make sure to sub and stay around. If not, I'll see you guys for the next banner of Ange that I'm planning to summon on. So see you guys then. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!